Hello friends, welcome to Story Time. Today we'll be reading this story again. We've read this story 2 times before. Can you tell me what's the name of this book? What is the title of this story? And do you remember what happened? What happened in this story? How is Owen's problem solved? So friends, in this story we have 2 vocabulary words. We have the word fuzzy. Can you say that word with me? Fuzzy. Fuzzy is something that is soft and a little bit furry. Fuzzy. And our next vocabulary word is invisible. Can you say that word with me? Invisible. Invisible is something that cannot be seen. Like this boy reading the book. He is invisible. We can't see him. Now let's begin our story time. So friends, since this will be our 3rd time listening to this story, I'm going to need your help telling me some parts of this story, okay? Let's see if you can remember what happens. Let's begin. Do you know it's story time, story time, story time? Do you know it's story time in our classroom today? And the title of this story is, do you remember? It is Owen by Kevin Hanks. Owen. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. There is our vocabulary word, fuzzy, something that is soft and a little bit furry. He had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all of his heart. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen. And Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen. And Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce. Fuzzy's messy. Isn't he getting to be a little bit old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. That night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone, but the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific, big boy gift in its place. Friends, do you remember what's happening here? What is Owen doing with Fuzzy? Did the blanket fairy come the next day? Let me know what is happening on these pages. Let's continue. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. To the rescue! Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. Oh, there's our vocabulary word. Invisible, something that can't be seen. Bet you can't see me. And Fuzzy was essential. He was important when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Mrs. Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. What happened next? What did they do to Fuzzy? And how did Owen solve that problem? If you remember what's happening here, let me know. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. "What are we going to do?" asked Owen's mother. "School is starting soon," said Owen's father. "Can't bring a blanket to school," said Mrs. Tweezers. "Haven't you heard of saying no?" Owen's parents hadn't. Mrs. Tweezers filled them in. "I have to bring Fuzzy to school," said Owen. "No," said Owen's mother. "No," said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and would not stop. "Don't worry," said Owen's mother. "It'll be all right," said Owen's father. Then suddenly Owen's mother said, "I have an idea." It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. First she snipped, and then she sewed. Then she snipped again and sewed some more. Friends, what is going to happen next in this story? Can you tell me what Owen's mother did to his Fuzzy? If you remember, let me know. And Mrs. Tweezers doesn't say a thing. The end. So friends, I still have some wondering questions about this story of Owen. And I wonder what else Owen's parents could have tried to get Owen to give up Fuzzy. So first they tried the blanket fairy. And did the blanket fairy work? No. Second, they tried the vinegar trick. Did the vinegar trick work? No. And third, they tried saying no. And that didn't work. So friends, what else could have Owen's parents done for Owen to give up Fuzzy? If you have an idea of what they should have done, let me know. And friends, what do you think might have happened if Owen did take Fuzzy to school with him? What do you think would happen if he took Fuzzy to school with him? If you have an idea of what would happen, let me know. And then friends, also, how do you think Mrs. Tweezers would react if Owen decided to keep his Fuzzy? How do you think Mrs. Tweezers would react if Owen decided to keep Fuzzy? Mrs. Tweezers was so concerned about Owen taking Fuzzy with him everywhere. So how do you think she would be if he didn't give up Fuzzy, if he kept him forever? All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed our last time reading this book, Owen. Till next time, bye, friends.